Hello out to all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another video from me. And this time I'm going to be talking about the Switch game that will be coming out very soon. ARMS. Well, it's supposed to be spring this year, but whatever. Firstly, the introduction trailer. Now, throughout the presentation that they showed for the Switch, there were no kids, just like with, the preview trailer that they put out back in October. Um, and in this one, they had basically a guy punch a girl in the face, a guy and a girl punching each other in the face. So good, I say. Equal opportunity beatdowns for everybody, Nintendo. No, no, just like it's just like that introduction trailer kind of had me like left for a loop. I'm like, you just got like these people walking to like a school gym and they get throw punches at each other with these weird arms that they have and knock each other out. So yeah. Um, ARMS actually looks like it's going to be like a really fun game. Firstly, for anybody who doesn't know, you do not have to use the Joy-Cons to play this game. You can play it with the Pro Controller. Though I do want to say, though, I think that you'd be putting yourself at a disadvantage playing it with the Pro Controller. Because whoever's going to be playing this game with the Joy-Cons, they're probably going to be using their instincts and a lot. They'll be more into the game and probably more instinctively into it. So I think that they'll play better. Um, that aside, the game looks fun. It looks awesome. Like using the Joy Cons to be able to do the punches and then tilting it certain ways to get like different effects for the punches. Like I like that. Like in the way it works for you to be able to use the grabs and things like that. It's awesome. Like that's cool. Um, then the arenas that you battle in, all of them have like their own distinct like gimmick that you can work with, and like you can break certain points on certain maps in order to like activate like a trampoline, which actually helps, which would help out with a lot of different things. And then each character has their own particular stats and skill sets. Like I think her name is Spring Girl. I don't know all the characters' names yet, but she's pretty good area in the air. But there's another character, the one that wears like the mech suit. She's even better. I would say she's even better in the air because she can hover for a short time. But then there's the damn it, I forgot his name. But it's like the ninja character. He's kind of quick. Like all of them have their own distinct abilities that add to the different weapon types that you can put on their hands in order to take people on. And even there's versatility. Each character has at least 3 different weapon types, at least from the ones that we've seen. They might have more. And they've already said there are more characters and there are more arenas. I kind of also wonder what the story mode is going to be, because kind of wondering like how the hell did their arms get like that? What the fuck happened to all these people that they now have stretchy ass fucking arms, or are they all like robots or something? Hopefully that stuff will be explained. Um, but honestly, it just looks cool. Like to me, like that's the type of game I would love to sit down and play. And even though I kind of said I would like to see Punch Out, this to me that works too. This works very well because outside of just being a game where you can box somebody, there's an air of strategy to this game because the different weapons that you put on and the different characters that you use affect how you would be playing, which is fucking awesome. Like, so you have to think while you have to be on your toes with this. So the fact that it has this rock paper scissors thing going on while you're actively playing it, where you have to think about like, well, if I throw this punch, will they be able to block it with their punch? And if I throw this one, will that be able to connect with them with that particular thing that they have on their hands? Because the more you get to play, the more you get to know the different items. I mean, the different gloves, I guess you could say. You get to know what they do and how they work, and then the more you play with certain characters, you get to know how they operate and work. And you can incorporate all that into your own particular play style, and that is, to me, that's a great thing. Like that's something. Like I look at them like they put a lot of thought into how each and everything operates here. Like so you can go in with a particular weapon set and be like, oh well, I got this strategy, I'll lead with this and then hit with that, or you could throw somebody off completely because even if you know the people, like say you're playing with somebody, you know their right hand is their dominant hand, but they end up using their left hand more because that's the weapon that they're going to end up using the most because that's their lead weapon. or say like their right hand is their dominant hand, but they end up leading with their right because it's just like one of those things where you would expect, hey, if somebody boxing considered, if you're right-handed, you're going to lead with your left. If you're southpaw, you're going to lead with your right. Either way, it's something I like. I like the fact that there's variables outside of just swinging at the other person. Like that makes it so much better. Um, we all already know that there's going to be online play, which I'm looking forward to. Um, and you can you can play locally with another person as long as you have like either a pro controller or two more Joy Cons. So I'm all for this game. I'm looking forward to it. I like it, and I want to play it so badly. I really want to get into this game because there's so much, and that was just the demo. There's so much that they showed in just the demo that makes me just like amped up to play it. And I'm like, now, Grant, this is not everybody's cup of tea, but this is definitely my cup of tea because I would play this. This is something I could see myself spending half a day playing if I'm not paying attention to time. I could see myself spending half a day playing this game if I wasn't a parent and had didn't have kids and other responsibilities to do, responsibilities and things to do. I could legitimately tongue tied legitimately see myself playing this game for 12 hours straight, just playing it. One to learn all the different characters, then to learn how all the different gloves operate, and then to figure out my best overall strategy for me as a player, what works best for me. The game has a lot of variables in it that allow you to create your own distinct feel for how you want to play, which is amazing. And then on top of that, like with the way your arms can be disabled and all of that, like that adds another air of strategy and stress to the game, which again, to me, that just makes it more fun. I like that idea. I like the way it's set up. Like that to me is awesome. But I'm gonna stop because I want to get on to the other games. So that's that. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.